Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. The reason I created this channel mainly was for a little girl who went missing in my home state. Her name is Angel Overstreet. She went missing at only 3 months old, and she's not getting a lot of press coverage. She's not getting a lot of YouTube coverage. There is only a couple YouTubers that I've seen do this case, and we need to get her name out there. She's had the deck stacked against her from the moment she was born. There's a lot of questions still to be answered, and there's a lot of questions surrounding this case. So let me tell you a little bit about Angel Nicole Overstreet. Angel Overstreet was born February of 2021. If she was alive today, she would be about 10, 11 months old. She was last seen May 1st. A guy named Shannon Overstreet, who was the man on the birth certificate. We'll get to more of that shortly. But there is accounts that the last time she was seen was also May 8th. So anywhere from May 1st to May 8th, last seen. The last photo that we do have of her is a picture from Shannon on his Facebook, which was May 1st. And it ironically was a black and white photo, and I'll talk more about that later. So Angel was born February 2021. She has dark blue eyes, dark colored hair with kind of a reddish tint to it. She has a strawberry mark on the back of her neck here. She was last known with Shannon Overstreet, who was the guy on the birth certificate. Julie Mae is the mother to baby Angel Overstreet. Julie is, she has 7 kids, including baby Angel, and she currently has custody of absolutely none of them. When Julie found out she was pregnant with baby Angel, she never went to any doctor's appointments, never went to any ultrasounds, any prenatal care whatsoever. And the reason she may have done this was whenever someone who's had a long history with CPS, they feel like they want to keep this child. The moment they go to the doctor, get any ultrasound scans, anything like that done, it's going to automatically trigger a CPS investigation. So that could be a reason why Julie did no prenatal care or doctor's appointments. One of 2 ways happened that we know that whenever baby Angel was born, she was not born in a hospital. We do know that. One side of the family alleges that baby Angel was born in a cabin in Kentucky at Shannon Overstreet's cabin in, I think it's Olive Hill, Kentucky. Another side of the family says that that Shannon had baby Angel in a recliner at her apartment with her mother, I believe, assisting her. However, after baby Angel was born, we do know that Julie did take baby Angel to the hospital to have her checked. There are different accounts on how long baby Angel was in the hospital. Some accounts are as few as 2 days, some are as high as up to 10 days. These things are obviously privacy whenever there's a child involved or any medical records, so there's no really way to find out. But we do know that baby Angel was in the hospital from 2 to 10 days. We do not know if there was drugs in baby Angel's system or not. There was a CPS investigation immediately once Angel was at the hospital, and they told Julie that she could not take the baby home. So Julie puts a guy's name on the birth certificate as the father, a guy named Shannon Overstreet. Shannon Overstreet has had no kids whatsoever, so he's had no CPS investigations. So with that being said, CPS let Shannon take baby Angel home. In the beginning, Shannon was a great dad by most accounts. He posted doting pictures all over his Facebook and really took good care of her, by the people that's been surrounded by him has said. However, a few weeks later, Julie had told another man that he could possibly be the biological father of baby Angel. So the guy petitioned to seek paternity results in the case for baby Angel. This really enraged Shannon, knowing that he could possibly not be the father of baby Angel. Allegedly, he started threatening the guy who was seeking paternity and Julie. He posted on one of his Facebook posts, "Little pissed off today. Got a letter in the mail by the biological father is taking me to court to get Angel. So just gotta leave it in the Lord's hands. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's the best thing even though it hurts." So as you know by now, Shannon is not the father of baby Angel. Shannon is currently living in Kentucky with baby Angel at this time on his farm. So Shannon Overstreet has a very long criminal background history, especially with, so I just want to give a trigger warning about DV will be spoken about in this video. I've reached out to some of Shannon's ex-girlfriends and flings. They seem to state that Shannon needed a lot of attention all the time, that he was almost childlike when it came to the attention that he needed. As long as he was getting that attention, he seemed to be fine. However, if he felt like you wasn't giving him enough attention, then things could change the other way. When Shannon brought Angel home, I think this was something he thought he could pour his love into, his attention into. However, whenever he found out he wasn't the father and that potentially the baby could be taken away from him, this enraged him. Shannon has a very long background history on DV. One of his girlfriends and others have told me that I've spoken to that Shannon had once held down one of his girlfriends and carved King Shannon in her back. By all accounts, that every girlfriend that I had spoken with said that he was not only mentally abusive but physically abusive nearly daily. Since Shannon was threatening the paternal father that he couldn't have baby Angel, that baby Angel was his, it enraged Shannon that he felt like he was losing control. So Kentucky CPS at this time is trying to reach out to Shannon because the results are back. They need to arrange a meeting so they can pick up baby Angel and take baby Angel to her biological father. Shannon wasn't answering phone calls, not answering the door for Kentucky CPS. So then he moves to Huntington, West Virginia at his mother's. So West Virginia CPS goes to Shannon's mother's home where Shannon is residing at that time. Shannon answers the door and alleges that West Virginia CPS came to pick up baby Angel 2 weeks prior to relinquish rights and take baby Angel to the biological father. So obviously, CPS West Virginia has no record indicating that they had ever came to get baby Angel and take her to the paternal father. So CPS calls the police. Shannon goes down for an interview and basically tells them the exact same thing that he told the CPS workers, that 2 weeks prior he had given over rights to CPS so that the birth father could have baby Angel. The police immediately get search warrants to search Shannon's mother's home and to collect digital as well as any physical evidence that they needed. There was no Amber Alert issued for baby Angel. The reason was an Amber Alert is for an active, ongoing search for a child that could be missing or endangered. Shannon is alleging that this was 2 weeks prior that baby Angel had been taken. So West Virginia State Police, local police, Kentucky State Police have all been working together, as well as with the FBI because it's in 2 states. They also searched some of property on Shannon's farm in Kentucky, which is in Olive Hill, Kentucky. They did drain the pond. They searched the pond high and low. I do not know if there has been any evidence found or not found. This has not been released to the public. Huntington, West Virginia is a very small police precinct. They have limited resources. They are doing everything in their power that they can possibly do with what they have. There needs to be more attention on this case. We need to find answers for this child. I've just found a little bit of coverage on YouTube. Thank you to Sleuth Mom. I really recommend you guys go check out her channel. She's a very small channel, but she deserves so much. You can just really tell the love that she gives into these cases for children. So I'm begging for any other YouTubers to highlight this case. This little girl has had absolutely nobody to fight for her since the moment of birth. And we have to be the one that fights and to be able to help find justice for this child. Police are currently not saying that Shannon is a suspect. They are saying that he is possibly a person of interest. Shannon was released after the interview taken that day from local police. A few weeks later, while baby Angel is still missing, Shannon attacks his mother, Connie, so hard that she would probably be dead today if it wasn't for Connie's dog, Izzy. Izzy bites Shannon during the assault and breaks the two apart. Wanda, which is Shannon's aunt, says her sister Connie says her son just goes crazy. If it hadn't been for Izzy, she would probably be dead. Connie is afraid to think how much worse her son may have hurt her. Connie says, "It breaks my heart to say this at this point about my son, but I wouldn't mind if he was in jail for a very long time. Connie had brain bleeding, she had broken bones, and organ damage. She's had to have multiple surgery and is now recovering in a local nursing home. Julie, baby Angel's mother, is not believed to be involved. She has cooperated with the investigation fully, as she was not living with Shannon at the time. Shannon is currently in jail for the charges related to the beating of his elderly mother. He is also in jail for other unrelated charges. There has been a small search on Shannon's property, with the pond being drained and the property in Kentucky on the farm. A small land search has taken place, as well as cell phone data, and at his mother's home has been searched. We currently do not know where Angel is. What we do know is the last time that she was seen was approximately May 1st. I beg all creators to please highlight this case. Email me if I can help you in any other way. I would greatly appreciate it if you would share, like, and subscribe to this channel, as I will be doing updates for baby Angel. I've spoke to Shannon's past girlfriends, and they would say how possessive that he was. In my mind, I feel like Shannon felt like if he couldn't have baby Angel, then nobody else could. I think the keys and the link, he knows where baby Angel is. We just have to find out. There is going to be a small protest in January for baby Angel in Huntington, West Virginia. I will keep you up to date with that as I find out the details. Shannon has lived and been affiliated with many places. He grew up in Huntington, West Virginia, which is his home. He's lived in Allentown, Pennsylvania, various places in Kentucky. He has lived in Alabama, where allegedly his father is a police officer.